Hi guys, Steph here, and today we've got for you a lovely vintage pen. Now, before I tell you what it is, this pen, lovely pen, was sent to me by one of my viewers. He sent it in the post as basically as a surprise, so thank you very much, Lawrence. And what I thought is, right, let's do a little review on it as well. What I've done, I've just sort of given it a light polish, etc. Just sort of cleaned it up, although saying that, it was fine when it came to me. So what we've got for you here is a Swan self-filling pen, and the model of this one is the 2SF medium. Now, as you can see, it comes in this black hard rubber. Now, the Swan Mabie Todd pens and the SF pens, they came in lots of different sorts of shapes, well, not shapes and sizes, but with different configurations. As you can see, this one is quite a plain one. They also came, and well, another thing you'll notice, there's no clip. It's a clipless model. At the time, these SF pens came with clips. They also came with gold bands, cap bands. They also came with gold bands on the barrel, and I believe they also came with sort of gold, if you like, gold casing on the outside. So they came in lots of different configurations. So what we've got is quite a standard Swan Mabie Todd 2SF, and as you'll see in a moment, this is a medium. It comes with this quite elongated gold filled lever. You can see it's just quite a straightforward and quite a long lever. Now, if we turn the pen round and show you the barrel imprint, I'm hoping you'll be able to read there. It's got the Swan logo, and then it has Swan self-filler, Mabie Todd and Company, and then to the bottom it's got Made in England. So it's got quite a nice barrel imprint to the pen there, as you can see. If we take you to the bottom of the pen, I'm not too sure how clear it'll be for you, but it actually reads 2SF, and then it has MED for medium. So the 2 should relate to the nib that we've got in the pen, and again the SF being self-filling pen, and the medium I would have thought relates to the nib. So that's that. Again, as we said, there's no clip on this pen. It's quite a plain, straightforward, but in my opinion, a lovely, workable, everyday user pen. So let's unscrew the cap like so. Incidentally, some of the pens, the SFs, I believe they had the imprint also on the cap, but as I say, this model, it differed quite considerably at the time, again with all different trims, etc. The size of it, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 136 millimeters capped. Around the diameter of the barrel, it's 11 millimeters in diameter. So again, let's take the cap off, let's give you a few twirls. The pen we're dating around about 1920s, 1930s. Also, these, you know, they did come with, well, a chase pattern to the pens. This one is quite smooth. Whether the chasing pattern has worn off, I'm not too sure, but you know, by the look of the barrel imprint is still quite clear, so maybe it didn't have an imprint, a chasing pattern. I'm not too sure, but either way, still a lovely, as I say, usable everyday pen. If we take you up to the section there, you can see quite an elongated section, slightly concaved as well, so it's a very nice there. And then if we take you to the nib there, hopefully you can see, as it says to the bottom there, we've got a Swan number 2 Mabie Todd and Company nib. And I don't think you can see it on this because it may be in the section, but this nib is actually made in the USA. Let's show you a sideways view like so. Let's take you underneath and show you the feed. You can see they're very recognizable, you know, what I term as a comb feed or a step or the ladder feed. And you'll also see it's got the word Swan on the feed as well. So all in all, quite a plain, quite unobtrusive, a lovely pen, a lovely size to hold. It's quite a longish pen and quite a broad pen as well, so it's a lovely, as I say, an everyday pen to use. Excuse me. Now Lawrence, as I say, kindly sent me this pen as a gift. What he also sent me, ta-da! Hey, a bottle of ink, a bottle of Diamond Marine fountain pen ink. Now, as you people know on my videos, I use the same ink day in, day out. So, well, why not? Let's be a bit different. So, what we'll do, let's take the cap off. Let's dip the nib in the ink. Whoops, we nearly had an overflow there. A little bit difficult to fill these pens with this bottle. I don't know if that's supposed to be, or you'd actually put the ink into an ink well. I'm not too sure, but hopefully we've got a little bit in for a writing sample. So there we go, a different coloured ink. So there's a first. So let's bring on some paper and let's see how the pen writes. So as I say, what we have is a Swan, and this one being the self filler, and the model being 2SF, and as it says on the bottom, being medium. Okay, so I would say, yeah, it's writing with, well, is it a medium? Maybe it's even writing on the fine side as well. Does it have any flexibility? Maybe. Let's try some figure of eights. Yeah, I mean, I'd say there, by looking at the figure of eights, we're actually getting a bit of variation. So there we have it. What we've got is a Swan self-filler, the 2SF medium, in different kind of ink. Now, I've been using black ink for quite a while, so sorry Lawrence, not too sure if I like this colour. Nothing personal, obviously I've been using black ink, and you know, to me maybe black just sort of stands out a little bit on, obviously, on white paper. Whether it's because I've actually used this different ink for the first time I've ever used a different colour, I'm not too sure, but I don't know, I'm sure there's people out there that like the colour. I love the colour, but for some reason it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't stick out like black ink. It doesn't make it sort of stick out on the paper. But either way, I'm sure there's people that love marine diamond ink. So there's a writing sample. So a lovely writer, as we said, a lovely everyday pen. So again, what I'm going to do with this pen, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going to actually, well, put my black ink back in. Sorry Lawrence, and I might even just use it as a daily writer and actually begin to practice cursive writing, because my writing's actually terrible. So who knows, we may actually just start using a pen, well, maybe even on a daily basis, who knows. But a lovely pen, and as I say, a gift from Lawrence. So danke sehr Lawrence for this pen. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing you people. Leave a comment below, don't be shy, and have you subscribed? If not, why not? Subscribe now. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.